What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and today here's a look at some recent trades and pickups. I've recently been moving around some of my stack again, cashing out premiums and purchasing some bulk with the price moving down. I also did a trade where I traded some of these eagles. If you remember the government deal, I traded 29 eagles for this kilo bar. So the total of this bar ends up being lower than $16 per ounce thanks to the trade. But current value is obviously a little bit different, and it seemed like a good trade. 29 ounces for 32.15. Being new to precious metals, you tend to pivot a bit, kind of trying to discover what kind of fits right. And in the past, I've purchased a lot of higher premium bullion, and now I'm kind of using that and leveraging that to increase my lower premium stack, such as selling off the Liberty metals and selling off some proof Libertads and some graded pandas that I did, effectively cashing in the premiums. For instance, for these 40 ounces, I sold 3 pandas and 1 Libertad, PF70. My total cost for the 4 coins, the 3 pandas and 1 Libertad, was about $400. Each of these coins you've seen me pick up on the way in, to the time I sent them out for grading, and ultimately once I received it. I didn't show the selling, but that goes without saying. And I decided to cash those out and purchase some 10-ounce bars and put them away. The cost on the bars was 19 flat plus shipping, so roughly $19.10, $19.12 per ounce. After a year and a half of stacking, I'm still evolving as a stacker, a little bit less as a collector, more into a stacker mindset. And mainly because after the sharp increase, and you can see that the price of the numismatics don't go up, but the premium compresses. So the delta between the two shows that at a low price, bullion has better upside potential than numismatics. But the graded stuff has better wealth preservation in terms of keeping things stable in a down market. There are exceptions to that, so if you're desperate to sell, all things out the window. You can sell high premium stuff for low premium if you're desperate for cash, so always make sure you have a reserve fund. That being said, here's a look at the finished IKEO cubes that I've done. This is the first run. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with these, but I do have another set on the way from Jaegerport Silver. I'm going to try to drop the price down a bit for some smaller cubes. Some of my viewers don't like the fact that I'm selling these, but how about this? I'm going to offer a buyback guarantee. Whatever you buy from me, I will buy back for the sale price including shipping, should you ever want to sell it. Ultimately, this is a hobby for me and I like to work with my hands. So every single one of these cubes is going to be hand stamped by me. So some of them are going to be different than the others. I had the choice of having YPS do it, but I decided to do it myself, so that way you get some of my own work in each of these cubes. One of my other passions is technology, and this gives me a way to kind of bridge my hobbies all together between precious metals, technology, app development, all into one thing and kind of compress it down into a little 2-ounce or 100-gram cube. It's similar to the structure of the channel and my videos, where I try to take a lot of information and squeeze it all into a little 5 to 6 minute clip. Another reason why I started stacking is because a few years ago in 2009, I'd lost all my money. Not just my money, but some of my family's money as well, who invested in a business that I did. And I've learned a lot of lessons at that time. It was only a few thousand for my family, but for me, it was a significant chunk of what I had. I basically came out of it with a few grand left, and that was it. There's no worse feeling than knowing that you've lost not only your money, but also your family's money. And for me, that was a very heavy moment and a time where I had to reflect and really decide what I wanted to do. Fortunately, after a few years, I was able to recover, but it took a lot of hard work to get there, or to get to where I'm at today. After a massive fail, I'm finally back to where I can start all over again, and that's what this cube represents to me. So if you like, please comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.